Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to learn how to multiply two-digit numbers using the box method. Now the box method is just an alternative method to multiply larger numbers. If you don't feel comfortable or don't like using the stacked method. Some people prefer the box method because it kind of breaks down multiplication and lets you kind of see what's going on a little bit better. And you'll understand what I mean by that as we go through some of the examples. So in the box method, there's a couple steps. First, you have to draw a box. That is why it's called the box method. You draw a box, and then you expand your numbers that you're multiplying. And then you multiply out those expanded numbers, and then you add up all your partial products that you get. And all those steps will make more sense as we go through it. So let's start with number 1. We have 18 times 46. So let's draw a box, and since we're using two digits numbers by two-digit numbers, we can draw a square. So we go square here, or as close as we can get. And the reason for that is, both of our numbers we're multiplying have 2 digits, so the sides of our box can be roughly the same length. If one of our numbers we were multiplying was 3 digits, we have to make one of our sides a little longer to accommodate the extra digit. So we have our box, and now we have to put a line down the middle to divide it in half here. That way we have room for the 1 and the 8 and 18. And then we can draw a line over here for to make room for the 4 and the 6 and the 46. So now our second step is to expand our numbers that we're multiplying. So in order to expand, we write the digits like this. We'll put the 8 in the 18 over here, and then the 1 in 18 right here, that's actually representing 10. So we write a 10 right there. Now, a good way you can check to make sure you have the right numbers here on your box is they should add back up to your original number. So 10 here plus 8 equals 18. So we know that we expanded that number correctly. So let's expand 46. So we're going to put the 6 down here, and then that 4 in 46 is representing 40. So we can write the 40 up there. And again, 40 plus 6 equals 46, so we know we expanded that correctly. So now we just have to multiply our numbers. So we're going to multiply 40 by 10 and put that in the box that is between the 40 and the 10, and then 40 by 8. And then we're going to do the same with 6 and 10, and then 6 and 8. So let's start with 40 and 10. And we can do a little bit of math in our head here. 40 times 10, we can do 4 times 1, that's 4. And then we can add those 2 zeros, so 1, 2, so we have 400. Now let's try 40 times 8. We can do the same thing. 4 times 8 is 32. And then add that 0 from the 40, so 320. 10 times 6. 1 times 6 is 6, plus the 0 over there, 60. And then finally 6 times 8, that is 48. Let's put that there. So we've gone through the steps. We drew our box. We expanded our numbers we're multiplying. We have multiplied them, and now our final step is to add our partial products. These are all partial products, and when we add them together, we get our final answer, our final product. So we can write these all down. I like to go from largest to smallest, so I'm going to write 400. Let's make that 4 a little better. 320, 60, and 48. Make sure we have all of our place values lined up. So our ones place, tens place, and hundreds place. So now let's add down. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8 is 8. 0 plus 2 plus 6 plus 4 is going to be 12. So we carry the 1. 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 1 is 8. So our final answer, our final product is 828. 18 times 46 is 828. Let's try number 2. So again, we're going to draw our square, put some dividing lines there. It's 2 digits. So for our first number, 21, we're going to put a 1 here, and then that 2 and 21 represents 20, remember? So we put a 20 over here. And again, we can check 20 plus 1 equals 21, so we expanded that number correctly. And for 54, put our 4 down here on the bottom, and then the 5 and 54 represents 50. So now, if we multiply through, we start with 50 times 20, so again, we can do a little clever math in our head. 2 times 5 is 10. So we write a 10 and then add in those 2 zeros. 1, 2, that is 1,000. 50 times 1, we know that equals 50. 20 times 4, 2 times 4 is 8, and then bring that 0, 80, and then 4 times 1 is 4. So now our final step is to add up all these partial products. Again, I like to write largest to smallest, so we're going to say 1,000 plus 80 plus 50 plus 4, being careful to line up all the place values. So we have 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 4, that is 4. 0 plus 8 plus 5, that is 13. So we put the 3, carry the 1. 0 plus that 1 we carried is 1, and then we have a 1 over here. So our final answer, 21 times 54, is 1,134. So for these next 2 videos, you can feel free to pause the video as usual if you're feeling confident, you want to try them on your own. But if not, don't worry, you can just follow along with me and as we go through them. So let's try number 3. We have 19 times 37. So let's start with our box, make it a square, or as close as we can. Draw our lines. I'm going to write our numbers, start with 19, put the 9 over here, the 1 represents 10, 10 plus 9 is 19, we know we're good. We have a 37, put the 7 down here on the left. The 3 represents 30, so we write a 30 there. And now we multiply. We have 30 times 10, 3 times 1 is a 3, and then add those 2 extra zeros, we have 300. 30 times 9, 3 times 9 is 27, and then that 0 from the 30, 270. 7 times 10, 7 times 1 is 7, plus the 0. You might also just know 7 times 10 is 70. And then 7 times 9 is 63. So now we have our partial products. Our final step is to add these all up. So we write 300 plus 270 plus 70 plus 63. So if we add down here, 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 3, that is going to be 3. 0 plus 7 plus 7 plus 6, that is going to be 20. So we put a 0 and carry the 2. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus another 2 is 7. So our final answer is 703. I'm going to rewrite that 3 to make it a little clearer. 703. 19 times 37 is 703. Our final example here, number 4, we have 49 times 27. So we draw our box here. Put some lines in it, divide it up, and we write our numbers, expand it out. So we start with 49. We can write the 9 over here, and then the 4 represents 40, so we put that there. 27, put the 7 here, and the 20 up there. Now, let's go ahead and multiply through. 20 times 40, 2 times 4 is 8. Add those 2 zeros, 800. 20 times 9, 2 times 9 is 18. Plus that extra 0, 180. 40 times 7, 4 times 7 is 28. 280 again. And then 7 times 9 is 63. Now, a final step, just to add everything up, all of our partial products. So we have 800 plus 280 plus 180 plus 63. Now we add down 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 3 is 3. 0 plus 8 plus 8 plus 6 is going to be 22. Carry that 2. 8 plus 2 plus 1, that's 11, plus 2 is 13, so we put the 13, our comma, and our final answer is 1,323. 49 times 27 is 1,323. So hopefully after today's video, you guys have a better understanding of how to use the box method when multiplying two-digit numbers. Again, this is a good alternative if you forget how to do the stacked method, you're just not comfortable with it. And as I said in the beginning, it kind of breaks down what's really going on when we're multiplying two-digit numbers. You know, it shows the tens place and the ones place all broken down, and then you add it all together. And this can be helpful for some students. It can help them understand multiplication a little better. So if that's you, that's great. So thanks for watching the video today, guys, and have a great rest of your day.